Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much for agreeing with me. So let me begin my session, and I request you during the session be as active as possible and participate to take the maximum benefit of this program. So today, I request you to kindly keep yourself muted, only unmute when you have to speak. So today we will be speaking about how we can communicate our expectations to the students in the classroom. But before we go into the main topic, let us have some affirmations before starting the session. I'm going to speak these affirmations. I'm going to say these and you have to repeat loudly. Unmute yourself and be ready to repeat the affirmations. I am kind.
I am kind.
I am kind.
All of you. I am brave.
I am brave.
I am brave.
I am smart.
I am smart.
I am strong.
I am
I'm
strong.
strong.
I am loved.
I am loved.
I am capable.
I am capable.
I am capable.
I am unstoppable.
I am
unstoppable.
unstoppable.
I am helpful.
I am helpful.
I am honest.
I
am
am honest.
Thank you very much. With this affirmation, let's move towards the introductory session. Who is who? We just want to know about your name and about your passion. Here, purposely, I have not written profession because we all know that we belong to the same noble profession that's called the teaching and learning profession. So here I am more concerned about your passion. Tell your name and tell your profession. Let us begin. First of all, let me request Anika. Yes, Anika, please unmute and tell.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I am Anika Nargis. By profession, I am an art teacher and physical education teacher. My passion is to create great leaders and great achievers. And my technique of my teaching is to that children learn without stress. If anybody will learn without stress, they take interest with full enjoyment and with full concentration. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Please give a big round of applause to Anika ma'am. Yes, now Mohsena ma'am, over to you. Please unmute and then speak.
My name is Mohsena and I am a maths teacher. All students happy in my classroom, and my classroom is very interesting. So all student is very happy and
Your passion. What is your passion?
my passion is teaching and whole student all about knowledge related regarding to.
Okay, thank you very much for joining. Now over to you, Sana ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. My name is Sana Hashmi, and I believe I am a born teacher. I want to educate children not only about their subject, but about the basic manner, basic discipline, basic life skill, which they can utilize in their whole life. That is why I chose this profession, because this is my passion. I love to teach children from bottom of my heart, and with full responsibility, and of course with honesty. Thank you, ma'am.
Wow, Sana. Wonderful passion. And now we'll move to Faz. Ji Faz, आप बताइए.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Yes, Faz.
Assalamu alaikum, ma'am.
Yes, walaikum salam.
My name is Fazur Rahman.
And what is your passion? आपका passion क्या है?
जी मैम, बच्चों को अच्छी तरह से पढ़ाना और अच्छी तरह से सीखें, बस मैम यही मेरा पैशन है. और
Thank you very much, Faz, for sharing your passion. Now, may I request Nargis ma'am to switch on the video? Yes,
Thank you,
Nargis ma'am, over to you. Please unmute and speak.
Okay. Good evening. I am Nargis. I am a teacher. I am a mother teacher of class 2 and 3. And my passion is, I believe, good teacher. And I try to do best. And I want to make child a good learner. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Nargis. And now we have Uma. May I request Uma? Uma, are you there? Makela, are you there? Yes, Madhuri, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, may I request you to switch on video?
Yes, I'm there. Madhuri is there.
We are on the introductory session where we have to tell about name and about passion. Yes, Madhuri, tell us your name and your passion.
I'm Madhuri Yasugudi. My passion is to be with kids and understand their learning methods.
Wow, thank you very much. This is very, very important. We have to understand the child's learning method, and then accordingly we have to modify our teaching and learning in the class. Thank you very much. I think Uma and Makela, they are not able to participate. If you are there, please unmute and then tell us your name and your passion. Okay, so now let's move to the next step of our classroom management. And in the classroom management today, what we are going to do today, we are focusing on that how we can communicate our expectations to the students. Usually teachers, what happened that there are something into our mind and we think that the students are going to behave or going to learn the same whatever is in our mind. And students think that don't know what is in the ma'am's mind. Maybe some of the students are able to read your mind, so they are along with you, while others are not able to, they are not able to understand what exactly you want, what exactly is your expectation in the class. So that's why it's always important that we have to know how we can communicate our expectation. And when that expectation is not meeting, then only the class is mismanaged. And then only we are frustrated. And then only the students are also not in a learning position. So after this activity, please tell me the future of the world is in my classroom. Do you agree with this statement? Then please give me the point out of 1 to 10 as per your agreement. If you strongly agree, then 10. If you don't agree, then 5. Please write in the chat box. All of you write in the chat box. Yes, thank you, Madhuri. Madhuri, I strongly agree the future of the world is in my classroom. Yes, Anika, strongly agree. Thank you very much, Anika. And what about others? Don't they agree with this statement? The future of my class is in the future of the world is in my classroom. I'm still waiting for the responses of others. Thank you very much, Anika and Madhuri. Nargis, thank you very much. Now, next statement is, it's the teacher that makes difference, not the classroom. How strongly you agree with this sentence? It's the teacher that makes the difference, not the classroom. How strongly Sana is saying strongly agree? Makela, 9. I will come back to Makela why you have reserved 1 point, where we have to, what we have to think about 1 point. Madhuri is saying 10, Anika is saying 9. Yes, Anika, why not 10? Why only 9? Where have you reserved your 1 point? Yes, Anika? What's the reason you have given 9, not 10? It's the teacher that makes difference, not the classroom.
Ma'am, because I am giving 1 minus point because if the infrastructure or environment is not good, the teacher and children both not feel comfortable.
Okay, so you have kept 1 point for that, that physical facilities or
Yes,
the
ma'am.
infrastructure also makes difference.
Yes, ma'am.
If it is not up to the mark, then naturally the teacher, in spite of her of her efforts, she cannot make the difference.
Ma'am.
Thank you, Anika.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now the classroom should be an entrance into the world, not an escape from it. How strongly do you agree with this? How strongly do you agree? The classroom should be an entrance into the world, not an escape from it. And if you agree with this, then my next question would be, then how you are correlating your lessons with the real world? Are your lessons based on the real world? Are they connected with the real happenings? What is happening outside the classroom? Are the students, do the students find any connection between the classroom and their the entire world? If there is no connection in the real life and in the teaching learning, then naturally we cannot claim that this statement is right, and I agree, strongly agree with this. Sana Hashmi has given 7 points. Yes, Sana Hashmi, where you have kept 3 points reserved?
Ma'am, because um, some physically handicapped child or differently able child cannot connect to the teachers, to the study, to the classroom, because they think that they are given a lot of burden, and learning in the classroom or studying is a difficult task to them. That's why I told this, ma'am.
Okay, so the statement says that the classroom should be an entrance into the world. When the child enters in the class, our class has to be such the child thinks that he is into the real world. He is not into somewhere that is isolated. So we have to create the real life environment. We have to connect with real life environment, and then we have to take up the lessons. That is that this statement says. There is a great lesson in this. And today you will find in the developed country where the educational advancement are taking place, the educationists are trying to make the classroom as real, as actual as possible. Like if suppose they have to talk about the plants, instead of bringing the plants pictures, showing them the picture, let them take to the plants, real plants itself, and let them understand that our classroom is not different than the real world. We are learning about the real world only. This is a statement says, and thank you Sana ma'am and Anika ma'am for participating.
Yes, ma'am.
Now coming to the topic of this session, how do you communicate your expectations? Before I ask you your expectations from your class, we will go to the Mentimeter and we will ask you that what is your expectation from this session. Please write your expectations. I am sharing a link with you all. Click on the link and please write your expectation from this session or from this training program. So the link will be shared in the chat box. Okay, so you have to give 3 responses in this. You have to enter 3 responses. Did you receive the link in the chat box?
No, ma'am.
It's there in the chat box. Or otherwise, you can go to the menti.com and there Mentimeter, menti.com, and there you can use this code 69031336. Otherwise, the easy way is just to click on the
Got it,
link.
ma'am. Got it,
What
ma'am.
is your expectation? What is your purpose of joining this session? What is your expectation from this session? Very good. Learn for class. Thank you. Next. Build confidence. Fantastic. Yes, come on. 2 responses I have received. Waiting for many more. Is there any issue in using Mentimeter? Please let me know. The link is given there. You have to just click on the link and you have to share your responses. It's so simple and easy. Yes, thank you. I would learn some special skills. Good. Very good. Yes, come on. 3 responses we received. What about others? Your expectation is learn skills improvement. Okay, learning for building confidence, enjoyment, engagement, special skills. Thank you very much. Thank you all for participating. Although I can see there are more participants, but responses are coming from very less number of teachers. Yes, it's still coming. How to engage students. Very good. Understanding the child. Very good. Gain knowledge about understanding the child. Okay, thank you all for participating in this. I am able to now understand that what is your expectation from this session, so that I will try my level best to fulfill your expectations. Thank you for sharing. Now coming to this point, that how do you communicate your expectation? Before I inform you or I tell you whatever I have in my presentation, the ways how we can communicate our expectation to the students, Before that, let us just try to understand, because we all are teachers and we all are experienced teachers. And I know that you all must be doing lots of things to convey your expectations to the students, to communicate with them, let them understand that what exactly you want from them. So for this purpose, we are going to be in the breakout room now. So there will be 2 breakout rooms. And in the breakout room, you will be first of all selecting a team leader. And then after that, you have to, each participant has to spend 1 minute in the introduction, that where they teach, what they teach, and then 2 minutes in how you convey your expectations to the class. And then again 1 minute for if you have any questions. So total 5 minutes you are going to get in the breakout room. I hope the instruction is clear to you. In the breakout room, you will get 1 minute for the introduction, 2 minutes for your expectations, and 1 minute if there is any question. So you will be coming back after 5 minutes. Is it clear to you all? If it is clear, write C in the chat box. The instruction is clear to you. What you are expected in the breakout room. Yes, thank you very much. And now let's go to the breakout room. Breakout room is simple. You will get one message on your screen that you have to join the room, and simply you just join that room. You will be in the breakout room. And you all know that how breakout room opens. Otherwise, it will not open if you are not saying what you are supposed to say.
Kulja, same.
Yes, Anika still remembers. Everybody unmute and say loudly. Then only it's going to open. Otherwise, breakout room will not open at all. Yes, come on, everyone. Say together. Khulja.
Same.
And now see, all the
Khulja,
rooms are open. All the rooms are open. Now you can join. Madhuri, please join breakout room. Raj Lakshmi, please join breakout room. Fauzia, please join breakout room. Is there an issue in joining the breakout room?
I have joined.
You joined the room, but it's showing you have not joined yet, Madhuri. You are supposed to join. All of you, welcome back. I hope that you had great time in the breakout room. Yes, anyone please let me know what's happened in the breakout room when you went to the breakout room. Did you discuss anything over there?
No,
Yes,
we could
Madhu.
not. No, we could not.
Why there was some issues or what?
It was totally blank, mute.
Oh. So no issues. Now one or two can share here. Couple of the teachers can share here that what exactly you do to communicate your expectation to the students. Yes, Madhuri, will you take the lead?
Can you just repeat what I missed out the question?
The
Hello?
question asked was that how do you communicate your expectation to the students?
Okay. By giving examples and motivating them to follow the instructions.
Okay, that's really
that this
good.
is so and so expected. Like for example, when guests visit to your home, your house, how do you react? What are your parents expect? Your good behavior for what purpose?
Exactly, Madhuri. The example is very, very appropriate. And I wanted to give this example only that when any guest is supposed to arrive at home, how the mothers are giving the instructions to the children, that what are you expected during that period of time, like you don't have to take more eatables from the table, you have to behave nicely, you have to be in your rooms, or you have to come and then greet them in a traditional way, and then if anything they are supposed to tell you to recite any poem or any rhyme or any story or anything, you are supposed to do that. So these are like expectations of a family member, mother and father, from the children when any guest arrives. So when we are conducting any class, are we conveying this expectation to the students that what we expect from them to do in the class? This is a big question. And then,
I would like to share here one of the activity which I have done in my classroom is that I expect my students to maintain silence whenever I want the pin drop silence. For that purpose, I have made placards on which I have used the emojis which are there, and I have explained sign language to them.
wow.
And I have motivated them to use that sign language more, like thumbs up to say if they're agreeing with me, thumbs down, and showing the placard of mouth sealed. Means a lot of noise is happening, everyone is talking, please be quiet.
Wow, so nice. It is really good. And I must narrate one story here that I visited one school, and there you will not find that it was so beautifully displayed in the class, that volume level, our voice volume level, when they are expected to be at the 4 means the maximum. That is when there is any announcements, and when they are about to leave the school and rush, like if there is any evacuation drill going on, mock evaluation drill going on, then naturally somebody will announce and then they all have to leave. So that will be on the 4 level, the highest level. Then there is 3rd level. What they are expected to do at 3rd level volume is when they are reading something to the class, like maybe teacher asks them to read any poem in the class or any paragraph in the class to everyone. So that will be 3rd level. Then 2nd level is that when they are expected to do the things in the group. There are 4 groups, and then in the group you have to discuss something. So then you have to be at 2 level. And at 1 level, when you are doing something on your own, when you are reading the things on your own, when you are with you. And then 0 is when there is silent reading or silent doing the tasks. So this is so clearly like expectation is given and it is displayed on the wall. So if the child is discussing anything in the group, they will not jump over to the 4 level of voice. They know that here the volume has to be at 2 level only, not at the 4 level. So this is called how we are conveying our expectations to the students. And Madhuri, your emoji sign is fantastic. I think other teachers must take note of this, and they also must practice in their classes. So now, today we are going to learn about 10 techniques, how we are going to communicate our expectation to the students. These are 10 ways, and maybe there are many other ways, but these are 10 ways that I have decided to share in this meeting, so that we are going to practice it in our class. So as Madhuri has said, and as I have narrated you the example of one of the school, we have to post the expectations around the room. What we do normally, the teachers think the students must know that they are not supposed to speak loudly here. So may I ask you people to ponder upon on this point for 1 minute and then get back to me. Okay, so now my dear teachers, what I'm going to do is that I am going to give you all 10 ways. Okay, I'm going to share this in the group. Are you all in the group of film, FELM film? Are you there in the group?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to share this presentation in the group. And what you have to do, you have to ponder upon your class, and then you have to give one example about all the points, all the ways. Okay, like suppose if it is positive, stay positive. So it means that how you have tried your level best to be positive in adverse situation or in all the situation. So in this way, you have to narrate one example. There are these 10 points I'm going to share with you all. And then you will be narrating one example out of this. And then we will be sharing it in this meeting, because right now it seems that the teachers, those who are joining here, are not very well prepared. Anika wants to share something. Yes, Anika, please share.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I want to share my expectation. I want to share my expectation to students. I will communicate my expectation to my students through stories, games, and different activities. In my opinion, if students are engaged in any interesting activity, they feel fun and enjoyment. They will keep quiet by own self and listen carefully all the things that teacher is saying and teacher is communicating. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Anika, for sharing. Really, it's useful for the teachers. So there are 10 ways that I have listed here, and I'm going to share this presentation with you in the group. You are supposed to read one by one and then post in the group one example. Now further, we are going to do the things through the group. Just confirm that if you have received the link in the group and you are able to open it and see it. If you receive the link in the group, just confirm. Welcome, Aisha ma'am. Tomorrow, I hope that you will join on time so that you can attend the whole session.
Yes, ma'am, sure. Tomorrow I will join on time.
And tomorrow, those who are participating actively will only be entertained here. Thank you very much for joining this evening. And since you have to be little prepared for the classes, then only it's going to be more interactive class. So I have given you already the things that you have to ponder upon, one example from each one of you. Since you are teaching in the class, it's not difficult for you to narrate one example from each point. There are 10 points. Do you understand my instruction?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to open the Canva? I'm still waiting for your responses. What happened? You didn't receive?
Ma'am, I'm not able to open the camera.
Okay, so that's why I just wanted to know that, because then there are other ways to do this. So that's why I wanted that whether you are able to open it or not. So what I'm going to do is that now I'll be sharing in PDF. Okay, so now I think you will be able to open it because you are going to receive in the PDF. Now tell me if you receive it.
No, ma'am.
No, it's there in the WhatsApp group, in the film group.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So today, if I announce 2 participants, those who are really deserving to be the teacher and to be the builder of nation, I will announce the name of Madhuri and Anika. A big round of applause to both of you. Both of you are learning so nicely and participating. Rest others, please come on. Please come on and be more participative. And I have shared with you, tomorrow we are going to start the session with the discussion on the given points. One example, you have to write one example and share in the group as well. And we will spend half an hour time on the discussion on your sharings. And then we are going to have the next topic. And I believe that you all are aware of the next topic. What is the next topic for tomorrow? Who is aware of the next topic? Anyone? The next topic is being consistent in discipline and behavior. And second is pacing with the student's pace, pacing with the student's speed. These 2 topics are for tomorrow. And I expect all of you to be there with full preparations. Because once you have to spend the time, please ensure that you are spending the time wisely. It's not just that you are here, you have entered in the Zoom and you are not present here mentally, you are somewhere else. So it's just going to spoil. Even if 2 teachers are there with me, Madhuri and Anika, as they are participating here, I'll be very happy teaching to only 2 children. 2 children, I'm saying they are children only in front of me. So I'll be happy to dealing with only 2 teachers. Rest others, please, if you are serious, do lots of practice and be attentive and then join the class tomorrow. And Aisha also. Yes, Aisha, I am expecting you also in the same pace. Thank you very much, everyone. And then see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock.